Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give you a guideline of luxury pieces I think are good to invest in, especially if you're a first-time luxury buyer. So if you want to know my pieces for different categories, then keep on watching. Alright, so obviously my first category had to be handbags. And I think if you don't own a luxury handbag yet, you want to invest either in a big one that you can use for every day, especially if you're working or if you're a student and you need to pack lots of things, so your laptop, some folders, maybe some lunch and a big bottle of water. And I think two really good picks are either the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I will insert a picture because I don't own it, but this is a great tote bag. It has been there for 13 years now, I think. I think it was released in 2007. It's really classic. I know lots of people have it, but nevertheless, I think for a first designer handbag, it is a great choice. I think it's still good value for money, even though the price has gone up a lot. But I think this is an amazing pick for a bigger handbag. And also another handbag that I actually own is this Louis Vuitton Neo Noe bag. I think if you don't have to carry your laptop but a little less things, then this bag is amazing to invest in. I think this will stand the test of time as well. This is in a similar price range as the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and I just think you can't go wrong with either of these bags for your first designer handbag. But if you're not a big bag kind of person, I would also recommend you a couple of different smaller bags, some of which I own. I wanted to recommend crossbody bags that aren't too expensive, because I know for first-time luxury buyers, upwards of 1,000 euros is kind of really something that you maybe don't want to do for your first handbag. So I have three bags that are around the 1,000 euro mark or underneath. The first one would be the Lou Camera bag. It is a crossbody bag, so wait, I have stuff in there. So you have the crossbody chain, and then it also comes with this cute little tassel, and I think this is an amazing choice. I think this currently retails for 1,050 euros, and I think this is so classic looking. It fits a ton and is also really carefree. I think this would be an amazing choice. Similarly, I have a really similar bag, and this is my Gucci Marmont Camera crossbody bag. It also has a longer chain, and I think this bag is amazing. If you want, I have a comparison of these two bags and the Gucci Disco Soho bag, so I will link that down below if you're interested in one of these bags. And I think these are an amazing choice. And in the same size, there is a bag by Prada. It's the Prada Diagram bag, and it's pretty similar in size. I will insert a picture. It's a super cute bag. It's also not too expensive, and I think this would also make an amazing first designer handbag for a smaller bag. And if you want to go more special occasion, a lot more chic, then I would also recommend my Louis Vuitton Pochette Felicie with this beautiful gold chain. I think this is an amazing bag. I've raved about this bag so many times on my channel. I just adore this. I never thought I would use this as much. I thought it would be more of a summer, just maybe evenings out kind of bag, but I see myself wearing this in winter as well, with whites and beiges and also light grays. This looks amazing, and I just think this is so classic, and it's one of the cheapest bags you can get at Louis Vuitton, and I feel like it's also very much worth it because it comes with the two inserts. I have lots of videos on this bag down below if you're interested in buying it, and I couldn't recommend it enough. You can also detach the chains and attach a different one if you like to, and then use the chain for other bags if you have them. So I really think this is an awesome, super versatile and good value for money bag for your first designer handbag, or maybe your second or third, and I would recommend this one as well. So these are my picks for the handbag category. So let's get on with shoes. So honestly, I don't have that many shoes, luxury shoes, because I feel like you touch them on the ground and I don't know, that kind of freaks me out, and I would be devastated if I had like a pair of Chanel trainers or something and I would get them stained and didn't get the stain out of them. But I actually adore a lot of Dior sneakers. They're definitely on my wish list someday, but yeah, for the time being I try to stick under the 300 euro mark for designer shoes. And I mean, this also depends on your lifestyle, where you live, if it's like a colder climate or if you're in a tropical climate, for example, and also if you like heels or if you like flat shoes. I have a couple of designer heels and I would honestly not recommend them, but I also have 2 pairs of flats. So I'm gonna show you. The first one are these Chloe sandals. I have worn them a lot, as you can see on the sole. These were super uncomfortable when I first got them, but they've gotten so comfortable. I get so many compliments on them. They are amazing, honestly. Okay, sorry, I had some technical difficulties, so I don't know where I was with these, but I would highly recommend them. I would highly recommend Chloe for shoes. I really love their sneakers. They're kind of like a lace sneaker. I will insert a picture. These were on my wish list for a long time. I haven't gotten around to buying these. Also with shoes, I don't know if you're grossed out by that, but you can get designer shoes on the second-hand market and they're only worn like 1 or 2 times for a lot cheaper. So if you're interested in that, then like check eBay or also check like luxury consignment stores, because usually they're so much more affordable. Vestiaire Collective, for example, has lots of them, and if you want to try them out, and that would be, I feel like that would be a good starting point. So these are the first picks that I have. And then for the second kind of category I would choose sneakers. So I have these sneakers by Prada, but you can also go for the Balenciaga Triple S. They're really, yeah, just classic pair of sneakers. Lots of people like them, so I feel like they would be comfortable, and they're also, I really love the look of them. And then you could also go for the Gucci A sneakers. They have so many different ones, so if you don't like the red and the green, you can go for different ones. They have like really understated one, and then they have like really bold ones. So it just depends on your style, personal style, what you like. But I think these would be a great pick as well. And then you could also go for the Alexander McQueen sneakers. They are so understated, super classic, and I don't think they are too expensive either. So if you're into them, yeah, I will link them down below. So I think just shoes that you can wear on a daily basis are a great pick to go for designer, because I feel like they last a lot longer. Like I said, I'm not the biggest like designer shoe person. I buy lots of Tory Burch, Keiner and Schmenger, Michael Kors, these kinds of brands that are more on the low luxury end, but still really good quality, because I feel like sometimes luxury shoes are just too expensive for me to justify them. But you can also get some great finds. Like I found these Prada sneakers for 280 euros in an outlet, so you can be lucky and get beautiful designer sneakers for not as expensive as well. And yeah, so these would be my recommendations for if you want to invest into a luxury shoe and you haven't done that yet, then I would choose these shoes. All right, my next category is belts. And I have 2 belts that I would recommend to you. They're both under 300 euros and I think they're amazing. So those are the belts, either the small Gucci GG logo belt or the Yves Saint Laurent just little logo belt. And you can get both of them in black, and this one I think retails for 270 euros and this one for 295 euros. And I think those are amazing. I think a belt is something that doesn't really go out of style if you go for a more subtle belt and not really for a statement belt. Belts are something that are just like they elevate your outfit, they make you look more sophisticated as well. And I think a good quality belt is amazing to start off your luxury collection with. You can wear it a lot if you're a jeans wearer or a pants wearer, but also I like to wear these belts specifically with dresses as well. I think it looks amazing to cinch in your waist. It gives you a lot more shape. And I I've gotten so much wear out of these, so I think they are a good investment piece and they're not too expensive either, and I would highly recommend these. And I also have a video, I will link it down below. It's the best designer belts to buy in 2020, and I'm talking about other designer belts like from Dior or Louis Vuitton. And if you're interested in that, then just watch that video. But out of my collection, I would just recommend these two because I feel like they don't break the bank and they're super versatile. I've had them for a long period of time, especially this Gucci one I've had for a couple of years now, and I have not stopped wearing it. I still love it, and I think they're just super good and good quality, and I will have a long time of joy out of them, if you can say that in English. But yeah, I just really love these. Okay, the fourth category is SLG, and SLG stands for small leather goods, and I'm gonna share with you all not leather items actually, because for SLGs I think the best brand to go for is Louis Vuitton. And the first piece I would recommend each and every one of you buying, if you don't have it yet, is this Louis Vuitton key pouch. I think this is the best piece I've ever bought. No, I haven't even bought it. I got it gifted from my friends for my birthday, but it's the best luxury piece that I own, and I cannot recommend this highly enough. I think this is super adorable. It's amazing quality. I've had it for 5 years. I think it's just like such a versatile piece. I have a review of this on my channel. I will link it down below because you can wear it so many different ways, or you can use it so many different ways, and I just think this is amazing. And on the same, like in the same category, I have this mini pochette by Louis Vuitton, and I think this is an amazing piece as well. I've used it as a handbag several times, and if not, as a catch-all and makeup pouch, so I really like this as well. This is not too expensive either. I think the key pouch is like 150 and this one is 245, so these are not too expensive either. Something that I don't have but probably most people want is a wallet. I'm more of a small wallet type of person, so I would recommend the Rosalie wallet. It's more of like a coin purse. You don't have too much space, but I would recommend this because you can also, you have space for your coins if you use cash a lot like I do. So I think that's amazing, and it's also quite cheap for Louis Vuitton. So this one retails for 275 euros. But if you wanted a bigger one for more cards and more storage, then I would recommend the Victorine wallet. It's also a like compact wallet, but it's a lot bigger and has more space. And this one currently retails for 385 euros. And if you want like a bigger wallet, but also be not too bulky, but kind of slim to fit in every handbag, I would recommend the Amelie wallet by Louis Vuitton. This is also an amazing value for money wallet, and it retails for 370 euros, and I think this wallet is amazing as well. The next category is designer sunglasses, and I don't know if you would consider the first one to be designer, but I think one of the best sunglasses brands to go for is Ray-Ban, and these are my favorite sunglasses by Ray-Ban, and I think they're many people's favorite. These are just like the round sunglasses. I feel like they work with everything. I've had it like a chain to like let it dangle right here, but it broke, so I will get a new one. But I just think they go with everything. I think they look super chic and stylish, and just like you can just wear it with everything. They fit good. They're just like dainty, but also like do the job, and not too expensive either. So I really recommend Ray-Ban for sunglasses, especially these round ones. But if you're not a round person, they also have the aviator style or the clubmaster, and my mom also has like the hexagon shaped ones. These are so cute as well. need to borrow them. But yeah, I really love these. But if you want to go more for like maybe like something more statement and more like designer in your face, I love Miu for sunglasses. I think they make such cute sunglasses and they're always so statement, and I've recommended these before, but these are my Miu cat eye shaped sunglasses. They have the Miu right here, and I just think they're so, I don't know, they just look so cool. So many people like ask me where I got these, and I just found them online. I will link my haul where I got these down below. Maybe you're lucky. They also come in black, so if you don't like this like animal kind of cheetah whatever print, then you could just go for the black ones, and I think they would last you so long. And yeah, I just think sunglasses like this are an amazing first designer purchase because they're not expensive. I think I paid like 130 or 140 euros for these, and they are just something that will always remind you, like if you put them on you will feel the quality. Also, of course, you get the beautiful packaging. I even have like a little box that I displayed, and you get this cute little like sack with it that is so good, such good quality. And you also get like the cloth. Oh, I have the wrong way around. Wait. Okay. You even have the Miu like little thing like right there, and it's just something like if you hold it in your hands you can really feel the quality, and it feels nice to have, and it feels nice to look at and have something to display. And yeah, Miu packaging is just chef's kiss, so I would highly recommend this. I think it's amazing. So these would be my picks for first designer sunglasses. So let's go on to like the last category that I have. So the last category is kind of miscellaneous. I kind of compiled a couple of things. So the first like area I would invest in is definitely jewelry. I have a couple of jewelry pieces from high-end brands like Cartier and Tiffany. So I would really recommend checking out Cartier rings. I think they're super adorable. I have this Trinity ring right here. It's on my middle finger, and I have this love wedding band on my ring finger. Duh. And I also of course have my Tiffany engagement rings. Tiffany, if you don't get like platinum or white gold and you're a silver person, silver metal type person, then you can get lots of amazing silver jewelry for a lot cheaper than actually the price of the more higher end jewelry. So you can get really cute rings for like 200-300 euros if you don't go for platinum but for sterling silver instead. I also have a sterling silver. I've had a couple of necklaces, but I have this one by Tiffany that was a gift. And it's like the two hearts, and one of it is pink. I don't know if you can see that, but for example, something like this, if you wear silver a lot, I think this is super cute. I think this is like 150 euros, and it gives you like you can wear it like you don't have to take it off, or maybe a pair of earrings, you don't have to take it off, and it gives you this luxury feel, and you can enjoy it. You can wear it for so many years and it won't break. You can get into a Tiffany to get it cleaned. They have a beautiful customer service. Get the beautiful like little box with it as well, which you can just display, and I think it's so nice to have something like this that you can wear on an everyday basis and get your money's worth out of it. But if you're not into jewelry, and if you live in a colder climate, or if you have winters like we do in Germany, I would also recommend a scarf. So I have this scarf by Gucci, and I've had it for probably 4 years, and I love it. I think a scarf is something that, because you're just wearing the same jacket all winter long, at least I do, and then you have your beautiful scarf, I think it just like makes something, it makes the look. And I would recommend Gucci for scarves because they're not as expensive. I've paid under 200 euros for this in an outlet. Of course, you can also get like cheaper brands like Tory Burch or Coach. They have amazing ones, but also I think maybe you could get some from Prada, I'm not sure, or Fendi. But yeah, I think this Gucci scarf is just super cute. You can wear it lots of different ways. I always wear it like this, where I put it around and then have it like so, and it's super, I think it's super nice. It's kind of understated because the Gucci is not as prominent, but it's also, yes, it just adds some luxury to your outfit, to your like winter wardrobe. Maybe you could also get a hat. I know that Moncler does some really cute ones, so that is something I would also recommend investing in if you're just thinking about your first designer purchase, or maybe you've purchased a bag and maybe you're thinking about something, maybe it's winter and you're thinking about adding something other, like something else that is luxury as well, then maybe go for some winter wear. I can get a lot of use out of this in Germany, and it also actually serves a purpose and keeps me warm, which is amazing. So yeah, this is my last recommendation. I've covered lots of different areas, but I think these are just like all items that I think nobody would regret buying for their first luxury purchase. I did try to be under the 1,000 or around the 1,000 euro mark on purpose, because I feel like if you're first time luxury investor, you don't want to go out and spend like 3K on a bag, because that would probably make you feel really sick. So that's why I kind of try to stay underneath that threshold. I hope you really like this. I hope it was helpful for some of you. I started really getting into luxury when I was 18 years old, and I was able to buy my Louis Vuitton Speedy bag, and it started off kind of slowly. I didn't have lots of money to buy lots of items, so I had to be really selective of what pieces I wanted to get, and then slowly, once I created more income for myself, I was able to get more luxury for myself, and now I'm at the point to be lucky enough to have quite a big collection, and I'm nowhere near done. I didn't branch out into Chanel, for example, yet, because it's just like so much money for one item. So I would rather have like a couple really nice pieces that stand the test of time and are really versatile. And yeah, so I really hope you liked this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you for my next video. Bye bye.